Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have the topping deck list from the CCS. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, a link down below in the description if you want to go ahead and play in any future tournaments from them. This was actually their first big major event, so I can't wait to see what they do in the future. Starting, we're going to have first place from the CCS, player A. We have Invoked. So we got 3 Nib, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Droplet, and a Mystic Mine. I would say this is the standard amount of going second cards in this deck. There's some people that decide not to play the Mystic Mine, but I think it's really good because it also makes Terraforming a going second card. So then they're also playing the Harpy's Feather Duster in their list, playing 2 Invocation. Looking at the side deck, I kind of like how this is I kind of like how this looks. Looking at the side deck, we got Droll, Token Collector, we got Bells. That's a little bit different from normal. We've seen, this spot, a lot of people just play dotKuro over it. Dark Ruler, Cosmic, TC Boo. Also, the Dark Ruler, I don't know if they side this in against Bird or not, but it'd probably be pretty good because, they play so many, hand traps and stuff to where, they could, force out, Oath if they were playing it, and then Dark Ruler them. But I don't know, there's side deck patterns with this deck. Extra deck, super standard. Going on to the next list. This is actually just the same exact list, but Mystic Mine and Harpy's Feather Duster switched. Oh, side deck's a little bit different. They're side decking the Aerial. Yeah, I like the Aerial on the side deck. It makes it to where the rogue matchups are a lot easier. If you play versus Striker and you have Aerial in your side deck, that matchup becomes so much easier. Then we also see the Mystic Mine in the side. Yeah, same extra deck. The extra deck on all the Invoke should just be this. Or at least very, very, very similar to that. And then player C playing the exact same list. So they all play the same deck pretty much. So that was the first place. And now the second place people, the team with Hani, Pack, and I still don't know how to say their name, but Hism. They didn't want their list to be posted because, they play in Ironmans, they play in money matches, there's a YCS coming up, so, some people didn't want their list to be spoiled, so, I apologize for the list not being in this, but a lot of people didn't want their list spoiled, and, hey, fair enough. I'm not gonna, be mad about that. But if you do want to see, a majority of their list, you can just go watch the video of the finals and skip to the third match with Pack when he got hit with Mystic Mine, and we really learned a lot about their deck list from that. But looking at the main deck, so we got Sword Soul, this is top 4. We got Protoss, 2 Ash, 2 Valor, 3 Chalice, 3 Imperm, the Heavenly Dragon Circle, not playing Vessel in the list. Then 1 Trap. Looking at the side deck, nothing crazy here. Nothing crazy in the extra deck either. They're only playing 2 Monk, and they're all okay. So never mind. There's a little something. They're playing Crimson Blader, and they're only playing 2 Monk, and they're playing Dragite. Dragite and Blader have kind of not been popular at all recently. Then looking at the next list, we got Virtual World, not with the Sword Soul stuff or anything. Hey, we also see them side the Beatrice for Token Collector. I was talking about that in the last deck thing I did for the DCS. I was saying Beatrice and Token Collector is a combo in this deck against Sword Soul. Main deck wise, they're playing 2 Desires, 1 Upstart. That probably should just be switched since Desires is a better consistency card in this deck because it lets you draw 2 instead of 1. Even though Upstart's kind of unique in what it does, as it just makes your deck list 39 cards. You draw it and it just replaces itself. You don't have to banish cards for it. Playing a very solid amount of going second cards for sure. And then extra deck, we see them playing Dragoon. There's no Caliga here. We also see him playing the Utopia. Going on to the next list now. Another top 4 list, we have Invoked, playing 2 Ash, 2 Droll, 2 Cosmic. So it seems these players playing the 2-ofs a lot. Because they're still the first player on the team playing the 2 Ash, 2 Valor. Now we see him playing 2 Ash, 2 Droll. Also playing the talents in the deck. Not playing the Mystic Mine in the deck. Playing 41 cards. I don't know why the quality on like this extra deck and side deck are so bad compared to the other ones, but we see MSTs there, Nib, Evenly, TC Boot. They're not playing Omega, they're playing Nightmare Phoenix. Oh, I don't like that. The Omega is so solid. It's so solid. It helps you so often. But going on to the other top 4 list, we did get like the first place, third place, and fourth place list. And like I said, second place list, like we found out a lot about their list just from watching the videos, like VOD reviewing. Like we saw that they play 2 Trap. I'm pretty sure they're playing 3 of all the 10 Ys. Not like the water one. Playing like 3 of like the Vishuda, Adara, Ashuna. No, and they're playing 44. Like you can see a lot if you really just like VOD review it. Then, so we got Prank Kids, playing like the standard lineup of pranks. Fusion Spell, Ash, Droplet, Mine, Skill Drain, Talents, playing the 2 Thunder Dragon Fusion, Desires, 2 Pranks, 2 Field Spell, well, 3 Field Spell, but this is also a Mystic Mine. Imperms, TC Boo in the side deck, deciding not to play the hero in the deck. We have seen people start playing the Fusion Destiny. The deck is honestly probably just better without it. Like, you're just adding bricks into the deck that doesn't really need it. And then, like, you still have, like, Anaconda plays with this. So, like, you still have, like, the insane ability to have, like, the crazy link to into something. Next list, we have Player A. I don't even know what this card is, to be honest with you. Oh, now I'm going to have to, like, look after the video because I want to know what this card is. Lancia, Veiler, Imperm, 1 Talents, deciding to play Order in the deck, Gamma Nib. So mad I don't know what this card is. But at the same time, like, at least I get to learn something after this. Only playing 2 Tracers, kind of weird. dotKuro, Token Collector, Summon Limit. We see them playing the rank 8. Triple Burst is in the extra deck. Desires in the deck. 1 Nocto. 1 Nocto? That's kind of crazy. 1 Reborn. I'll find out afterwards. Next top 4 list, we have Prank Kids. This is just the exact same as the other Prank Kids player. And then we have top 8 on Team Hoodcake. We got Birds, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, Imperm, Gamma, Nip. Holy, yeah. Okay, so they're playing just 3 Warbler, 1 Sparrow. Oh, this ain't Birds. This Tri-Brigade. With, like, the smallest amount of birds you could possibly play. This is, like, the smallest amount of birds you could possibly play. This is more just Tri-Brigade with, like, these for Zeus. I mean, it's not just Zeus. You can also, like, go in the Blossom with these, and then they can work as extenders like that. Oh, well, kind of like starters. But just make it so that way you don't lose to, like, Imperm on the normal summon. That's actually pretty cool. We've seen other people play, like, the bird deck, like the birds with the Tri-Brigades, and they play more birds than this. Like, if you want to play, like, the small bird package. This is, like, the extra small bird package, but that's actually pretty cool. I like that. Like, innovating with that. Going on to the next list, we have Virtual World, 7, 10 going second cards. Also, like, City works as a going second cards. Cards actually just Chalice. We see 5 of the pots for consistency. I like that. Worst part about this deck is the bricking. They play the Dragoon and the Caliga. They also play the rank 3. I forget this card's name exactly. I'm pretty sure it's just Jaja. But I know what it does. Like, it was like one of the cool outs to, like, Dragoon when this deck, like, first came out. People were talking about that. It's cool that Virtual World was doing good in this tournament, though. Alright, going on to the next one. Yeah, that last one when I clicked over, that was, like, the file that I'm recording right now. But going on to player C, we have Drytron playing 1 Ash Blossom in the deck. Yeah, let's say there's probably cross out somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I guess. There probably should be an Imperm somewhere. I feel like Imperm's more popular than Ash Blossom. So, if you want, like, cross it to be, like, the best it can be, probably have an Imperm. But they are playing like the Scythe stuff with the hero package. They are playing 3 Orange Light. I don't like that. They could just cut the deck down to 40 and cut an Orange Light. I think it'd be better. And then they're playing the Hip. This card's cool with Enforcer because you can Enforcer, pop Hip, Hip effect, add back Ava, and then, you know, it's like you're playing multiple Ava while only having 1 in the deck list. They got me for a second. I was about to say they're only playing 1 Fafnir, but they're playing 2. They just have it like separated by Assembled. I like the Assembled, by the way. And then going on to the next list, we have Team FRM. We have more Drytron, but they're not playing the Scythe stuff. They're playing Dragoon, not DPE. Side decking Token Collector, which works very well with Beatrice. Playing the Instant Fusion. Yeah, there's not really much to say about this. They're playing the 1 land, so you have 2 Orange Light. I think the 2 Orange Light is very correct. And then next list, we have Sky Striker. Then they're playing 40 cards, 39 cards. They're still playing like the multi-roll area 0, TC boost, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's 15, not even including like the engine cards. They're not playing Prosperity. I really like Prosperity in the deck. I think it helps out a lot. And then we see them side decking like the Scythe. Yeah, they're playing Dagda. Again, like I think a lot more players are doing this to where like even without Sanctum, you still like want Scythe in your deck going first with Dagda. And they play Dak Kagari. Oh yeah, they probably would have won if they were playing the good Kagari. But alright, hopping into the next list. We have player A on that team. This is just like birds. Yeah, this is literally just my list, but like I play Oath. So yeah, I mean I think the list is pretty solid. Imagine I just like completely trash on their list. Like it's literally just like my list without Oath. This was literally my list like 4 days ago. Yep, they're playing the Oath over Order. I think that's correct. If you're not playing Oath in the main deck, it should be in the side deck over Order. They're playing the Psyframe stuff over like the Droll and the dotKuro that I play. Droll is very good in the mirror match. The mirror match is very scary. Very, very scary. But this is better for like general stuff. And then extra deck. I like it. I like the list. I like the list. Going on to the next one. Wait, hold up. Okay, yeah, so it's a new team. I went over that whole team, right? Yeah, just want to make sure. So we got Team Pudding, Body Buddies. We got Sword Soul. Going second Sword Soul, it looks like. Going second Sword Soul is cool. I like watching gameplay with this deck. It's cool and like, cause like the cool thing about Sword Soul is like always like when it goes second, like how do players decide to break a board with it? Because there's always so many options. So I really like seeing how they decide to like break it. It's a little bit more interesting, a little bit less interesting when they open up like Dark Ruler because then they just like negate the board and then just like go into it. But it's really cool when they just like don't open up those cards and Sword Soul going second. Plays Ruddy Rose in the extra deck, Dragite. Other than that, list isn't that crazy. Player B. Whoa, okay, so we got Sword Soul. They're playing like the full synchro package needle fiber stuff. I mean that stuff's cool. Definitely a cool package. Not playing the Ogre with Gamma to be able to go in the Yazi. I kind of disagree with that. I feel like that, like the one Ogre is just worth playing because it's so good with E-Telly when you get stopped. Like it's insane with E-Telly. Choosing to side deck the Protoss. They're going for Raijin. Is that just for instant fusion or they're playing Mud Dragon? Okay, so they're going to Mud Dragon in the Raijin. Okay. That's kind of cool. You could use like Mud Dragon plus like a Dorian to go into this, or like Colt Wing. I'm not exactly sure what the combo is, but I kind of want to know what it is. It seems cool. It takes a lot of extra deck. This probably just isn't like the optimal build though of the deck. Because like, you're adding bricks into it and stuff, and you're kind of taking away from the extra deck. But it's cool. Like, I like it. I like seeing this. And they're still playing like a solid amount of going second cards. Like if you include talents, you got 12 without Vishuda. The next list, and the last list, we have Prank Kid with the hero package. So they're playing no hand traps in the deck. They are playing TC Boo, the one Thunder Dragon. They're not playing Desires, so they can also play one Pranks, one this, two of that. Extra deck. They're playing Doom Eagle. Okay. Yeah, you can just like make this card because it just takes wins. That's cool. I like that actually. That's cool. We haven't really seen. I have not seen anyone do that in Prank Kid. Then two Anaconda. This player is insane. They said if I get stopped on the first one, I'm going for a second one later on. Fair enough. Fair enough. There's been times where I've been like, if they have the second Anaconda, they have the second Anaconda. I was actually in a Discord earlier, and they were screen sharing, and they're like, no way, they play it, right? No way. They didn't play it, but imagine. So that's going to be the last list of this. Sadly, I wasn't able to get all the lists. There were 2 teams that didn't want their list shown off. It was one of the top 8 teams, and then the second place team. Like I said, second place team, you could pretty much get most of their list just by watching the VOD. And then the other top 8 team, I don't even know what team it was, to be honest. But hey, fair enough. They didn't want their list shown off. YCS and stuff coming up. You can't be mad at that. Oh. My pizza's done. So, with all that being said, make sure to go check out the Coliseum, linked down below in the description for future tournaments, and the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.